I'll put the cart back. Here's my wallet over there. Put it over there for me. I'll put the cart back. That's supposed to be. I went to school there. Yep, that's where I went to school. Down over here. In my old house.
Pretty house, yeah.
It used to be white, now it's like green looking.
Yeah. Nice color.
I knew this neighborhood at the back of my hand. I always,
by master engineers in Germany, from its lifelike appearance to its
I don't like to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but this year I didn't want to stay. I needed to drink to forget certain things. So I went to a bar downtown, a small one, the kind that doesn't fill up with drunks and ridiculous hats. I just wanted a few beers, listen to some music, and relax. I sat at a bar, ordered a beer, and started people watching. Some groups were shouting meaningless toasts. Others were just drinking without talking.
look what happened. This is the roasted vegetables I told you about right here. Whip flap. Oops. Oh well, we'll go in the same body anyway. Stomach, I mean.
And 34. 065. Round over. And the winner is...
that he had died from smoke inhalation and third-degree burns, but legend has it that he spontaneously combusted.
Bye.
and she doesn't show up, and she doesn't do this, and she doesn't do that. And 3/4 of the time she's got to cancel out on her appointments here with Mara, and then the other time she don't show up, and the first couple of times, I remember 2 months ago when she was supposed to be here for Northern Thursday. Nobody could get a hold of her, her phone is always out of this and that, and she's like,
Sugar Crush.
and twice she set Nora up, and then Nora was going to do away with her right away, and I says, well, she's going through a lot of personal problems. I says, give her a third try. Because I always believe in being under 3 strikes, you're out. And so, how can she keep doing this? What's going on in her life? You've known her for
That's not a joke. I'm tired. And that is almost done. Yes, I got more pizza Cheetos. I think I'm gonna go back to sleep for a little bit, guys. If I can fall asleep, that is. Come on, handsome boy, ER. Yeah, you. I was in and out of it. I think I'll just go to bed early tonight. So, yeah. I'm gonna have more to eat, I guess. Like I will eat my pound of green bean casserole. I have to have you sit over by the wall because I'm down to 30-something% on my phone. Battery life, I forgot to plug it in. Yeah, so I'm sorry about today, guys. I'm very, very sorry. I'm just feeling like shit.
Super Sugar Crush.
Yeah, sorry for only seeing my back. Wonder how I can fix this. I'm gonna do it at different angles here, I think. Oh yeah, that might work. I'll try that.
I knew Sheila back then. She didn't have twins. Sheila didn't
Egg
raise
roll.
her twins doesn't mean she didn't give birth to them and then
Feels
pawn them
very
off to someone else. Our
cheese
mother was
steak
too
or whatever,
busy
how you
with
say
her
it.
vendetta against you to give us a thought.
No,
If it weren't for you, my brother and I would have had a mother. real mother. And for that, we are gonna make you suffer like we did.
69% now. It's going up there. Another time. Okay. Hi, you guys. I'm going to test something out instead of just having it on my, well, yeah, I just want to see something. You know what? Yeah, I see it working. I passed my other favorite part of Buffy, one of the episodes where he has her chained up, and she's like, Spike, the only time you had it with me was when I was unconscious. And he's getting all pissed off by saying, oh, what the hell is wrong with your bloody women? Why do you torment me? But yeah, I had pushed down the legs a little bit, and now it's kind of even. Let me see, because I want to kind of reach for it too, because I'm gonna try it again. Would that be okay too, right there? Oh yeah, I can get the clouds in. All right, so
Sugar Crush.
Streak.
Sugar Crush. I-24 and 43 068 and 36 G55. Round over.
I'll just leave it without the tripod for right now. I don't think it can get the ground that much, you know. I want the ground a little, so I'm gonna put you right there. And yeah, good night, Mom. Hug and kiss Patty while scaring our boyfriends. I'm very tired. And yeah, if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. So there are my lights. You'll be seeing them again in a minute.
She would have night terrors. Phil or I would kind of have to hold her down.
She said, "Oh no, they're here." When she says, "They want to hurt you."
She said, "I got a visit from my past daddy." And I thought, what does she mean?
And she starts screaming, "It's going to fall, it's going to fall."
She started to say she could see things at night.
And she turned around, looked at him, and she goes, "They're on fire."
I found in this writing that she was a girl from a country called New York.
Like she's screaming, "Help me."
I thought, what's wrong with her?
This can't be. I pounded against it, throwing my weight. Something was coming. The footsteps behind me, faster, closer. I turned. It was someone with a flashlight. It was really blinding. I suddenly heard a woman's voice. "Hey, are you okay?" It was a nurse. I didn't know what she was doing there, but she seemed normal. I watched around her. The hospital was just like before. No blood, no ghost, nothing. Suddenly, the door in front of me was opened. I didn't try to talk to the nurse. I was too in shock. I just ran out of the building. The nurse probably thought I was a thief or that I'd gone crazy. I never went back. I quit the next day. They asked why, but I didn't have an answer they'd believe. A week later, the building was demolished. I sometimes think about
just a few cars left. I walked toward mine, not paying much attention. That was my first mistake. I heard voices behind me. At first, I didn't think much of it, just some guys talking. But as I reached my car door, I realized they weren't just talking. They were waiting. One of them stepped forward, a big guy, short hair, a busted lip still fresh from the fight earlier in the bar. And he wasn't alone. 3 others stood behind him, blocking my way. Their eyes were locked onto me, their expressions twisted with anger. I recognized them immediately. These guys had gotten into trouble today. They were harassing a man who was just sitting around and drinking. You would think it was a random encounter, but there was something else going on here. Possibly this guy owed them money, and they were threatening him. But the bar was no place for wannabe gangsters.
I couldn't do that, though. I could barely sleep anymore. I kept wondering what Michael was doing, and I worried he was mixed up in something terrible. All of my friends were also Michael's friends, so I didn't have anyone to confide in, and I definitely couldn't talk to his family. They'd chosen a long time ago to purposely ignore everything. The only person I could really talk to was my college friend, Jack. He'd never met Michael before, so I felt comfortable telling him everything. With Jack's encouragement, I finally decided to leave Michael. Valentine's Day was coming up, so I decided to have one final Valentine's Day with him before I left. I already had my suitcase packed, but I hid it in the closet so Michael wouldn't find it. We had a Valentine's dinner at our house, and everything felt safe and normal. I was starting to have second thoughts about leaving, but I knew that I should trust my gut. Halfway through the dinner, Michael got a
fire, but I didn't know obviously the other bits regarding what he'd actually done.
Daniel's initial account was that he'd got up in the middle of the night to use the toilet. He'd found himself confronted with a masked man who'd thrown a hammer at him and fled. And he then saw that his mother had been attacked in her bedroom and that the bedroom was on fire. And he panicked, and that he left the house with his younger brother and the dog, but that his mother was inside as the house burnt.
Lies, you know, it's all lies.
What are you thinking?
Well, I'm putting together it's lies that that's what happened. As in, there wasn't an intruder. There never was an intruder, and it was Daniel that actually done this. I'm thinking it's all sort of coming together now. It's all clicking into place. You know, all his previous behaviours, everything's clicking into place.
Keys would be moved. A family member would put something down on the counter and then turn around, and it would be gone. Kristen didn't know if the family was just tired, stressed from the move, or overworked, or were they just having a hard time adjusting to the new house? Kristen said she never really believed in the paranormal. She referred to herself as a trained forensic mental health professional and said she tried to blame psychology until there was no more psychological reasoning. And Kristen's 12-year-old son was starting to become really afraid of his bedroom. There, he felt like he was being watched, and it got worse at night. He said he was beginning to have night terrors, where he would feel someone or something in his room standing over him, covering his mouth and nose, causing him to feel like he was being suffocated. One evening, it was a stormy night, and he woke up in a cold sweat. Bolts of lightning